again.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, when Justin Gaethje got this bout agreement for the rematch with Max Holloway, he signed his name, thank God, instead of Justin Gaethje, because given that face-first visual at UFC 300, this is a wrong that Gaethje wanted to right the worst way. Now he gets his chance.
He gets an opportunity. And in this matchup, he needs to learn what happened in the first fight. He cannot follow Max Holloway. He's got to cut him off and try to get his hands on him early and use more kicks. For Max Holloway, he's got to do the same thing. You got to fight behind the jab. You got to control the space and pressure when he gives you these opportunities. Gaethje does a good job of throwing the left hook off of the low kick.
Holloway just looked completely locked in from the moment he hit that tunnel tonight, and really all week.
Oh man, both of these guys can really take a shot.
All Max Holloway here as he lands the cross yet again. Not much being done defensively, champ.
I mean, you know it's coming. It's on you to stop it, though. If you don't stop it, Max will continue to throw it.
Gaethje has a really potent jab. We'll see if he can establish it here early.
He always keeps his hands up high.
Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially wrong.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, beautiful. Feints with a right punch. His corner's calling for those feints. Nice job by Gaethje. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate counter. All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that.
Oh my goodness.
Astonishment inside T-Mobile Arena. All right, Max Holloway versus Ilia Topuria. No surprise the UFC struck and made this fight. How do you see it playing out, champ?
This is two of the best young fighters in the UFC. Two tremendous strikers, but I believe that Topuria is going to lean on the wrestling tonight. Max Holloway needs to defend takedowns, stay upright, and create space and distance so that he can fight the fight that he intends to.
Good footwork from Max Holloway offensively, defensively. His volume is something with which to contend, man.
John, that's one thing that most people don't give Max credit for. It's that beautiful stance, getting forward, hands always moving, and overwhelming his opponents with his volume.
Nice feint there to the right by Topuria. All right, so there it is again. Holloway landing that cross largely at will tonight.
Yeah, Max Holloway. Whenever you're landing at this rate, he hasn't missed.
Topuria's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now.
Man, I'm not sure he knows where he is. He got absolutely loaded with the chopper.
He got excited, and he paid for it. He got hit with that nasty checker. Max Holloway just shot 6 3-pointers like Michael Jordan did that one time. And Mike was like,
both men going for the finish.
I mean, what a fight!
Well, we call on the fight stats here. These numbers unofficial, but 61 total strikes have landed for Max Bless Holloway. Back to his feet. Oh, nice connection by him there.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
Hawaii stand-up. Round 1 is underway. Max Holloway taking on the Blessed Express. Max Holloway himself. No man, no woman has landed more strikes nor thrown more strikes in a fight than Max. Tonight we'll see how he fares against himself.
I mean, to find his toughest opponent, Max Holloway has to find himself. It's going to be a matter of who can control the distance. I mean, he calls himself the best boxer in the UFC. He's fighting himself. I guess tonight we find out.
That's a clean right cross there from Max Holloway.
Max Holloway doesn't just throw the cross. He has to know that he's in range. And when he is, he lets it go.
As usual, Holloway's hands and feet are in sync.
Yeah, moving the way that you're supposed to. If you're putting on a technique video, use Max Holloway's stance, his ability to press as your guy.
All right, early round 1 action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
He hasn't landed anything. He's going to empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight when it's not working.
Oh, that was clean. That's been a weapon he's used all night. The cross is there for Holloway.
Time and time again, Max Holloway throws that beautiful right cross.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming.
And a nice takedown by Holloway. Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. He better start to tuck those elbows, or he's going to really struggle with that down the stretch. They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's going to fall.
DC, 34 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. And he caught the kick. Well, that is exactly how you turn defense into offense. Catches the kick and dumps him on the mat.
What a great job timing that kick, driving into it.
Under 20 seconds now to go.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut.
Oh my
goodness! Everybody put your sparring gear away. Start training on Zoom. Because if that's what happens after, man, holy smokes, Max Holloway is looking like an absolute killer. Oh my goodness.
All right, here we go with our second round. It is Max Holloway versus Max Holloway.
Let's go.
Holloway's strike attempt there is blocked. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye.
Crushing counter. Could his timing be any better?
I mean, what a moment brought on by that beautiful counter shot.
Feint right there by Holloway. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh!
You good? Good.
All right, here we go. Second meeting between Charles Oliveira and Max Holloway. And is it not crazy to think about all these men have accomplished since they fought in Saskatoon back in 2015? That fight ended in 1 minute and 39 seconds. An esophagus injury to Charles "Bronx" Oliveira. Here we go. They matched them up.
Two guys that have become champions. Two guys that have seen the mountaintop. Both of these guys are looking to impose themselves on their opponents tonight inside the octagon. It's Holloway's boxing versus Oliveira's Muay Thai. Who's going to get the victory?
Powerful lead left hook from Charles Oliveira. Justin Gaethje says he is the hardest man who's ever hit.
I mean, it's jarring power by Charles "Bronx" Oliveira. And a lot of times it happens when he lands that beautiful left hook. It's just a perfect left hook.
Holloway's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
I mean, this pace is insanely high, dude. These guys are putting a lot of work out there right away.
Be mindful of that Holloway blitz. Comes at you with that lead jab.
Max Holloway keeps those hands out in front of him, being able to pick up shots defensively, but also allows for him to get his offense going whenever he decides to.
Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. Dude better start tucking his elbow.
Nice job by the his eyes might have crossed.
His eyes crossed, they rolled back in his head. This dude is hurt. Oh, nice right hand.
Just over 2 minutes to go. And
Oh, it's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Championship. It's going to be very difficult to get the belt off this man. Congratulations to the champion.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, not since 2012 has Max Holloway been submitted. He's got a lot of confidence taking on the BJJ player tonight.
As he should. Max has done a lot of work to shore up that hole in his game. He's a guy that, when on the ground, he's very tough.
Oh, he barely settled in. A huge shot lands early round one.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has hurt. Oh my goodness, John. This could be a quick night.
Rips the body there.
Oh, nice right hand by Max.
Those body shots are nasty.
Topuria getting in for the level change now. Perhaps trying to switch things up after he got tagged on the feet. Oh, nice job by the longer, taller fighter to land a flush knee to the head. All right, so close call moments ago, Ciampas. He found a home for that strike early on. Now we'll see if his opponent can work his way back into this fight.
That was a very close call. He seemed to have him out of there, but his opponent's tough, right? He knew it would take more to finish this fight. Let's see if he can either finish him or if his opponent can find a way to work himself back into this fight.
Man, that rocking and rolling, and then he got rocked.
He was fighting so well and took that big shot that rocked him. I wonder if he's going to be able to regain all of that momentum.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh! This is a crazy high pace.
Man, this is crazy. He's hurt, but he's still fighting. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Holloway wide-eyed as he presses forward as usual.
I mean, Max Holloway and his ability to press you is nothing short of extraordinary.
Topuria is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Under a minute now to go in the round. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. Max Holloway at his best in the stand-up here tonight. Could there be any better representation of Hawaiian MMA than Max Blessed Holloway? Oh, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Thankfully for him, he will live to see another round. You saw him get knocked down near the end of the round. If there were 10 more seconds, that likely would have been the end of his night. All right, let's check out some of the action.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. Going to the bottom.
In a lot of trouble. He turned very bad.
Oh, big left hook there.
It's the body shots. You don't want to get hit the body anymore.
Back to his feet. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky one, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time.
Oh, he hurt him.
You just gotta go balls to the wall, find the kill shot, and get your hand raised.
You know at times when someone doesn't belong in there with you. Right now, he is a better fighter. He needs a finish in this fight.
Oh, there it is. The story remains the same, and still, the
Still is coming to become common. When you talk about this man, the expectation has been exceeded. And once again, he holds on to the UFC championship.
Ready? Let's
All right,
go.
so third meeting overall, but first since their epic clash at UFC 236 in 2019 between Max Holloway and Dustin Poirier. DP trying to go 3-0 up in the series here tonight.
Dustin Poirier has a really good style for Max Holloway. The power that he possesses can give Max Holloway a lot of problems. He needs to make sure that he keeps Holloway on the end of his punches. And for Max, he's got to set a high tempo because he needs to try to overwhelm Dustin Poirier and make this fight a war.
Poirier out of that southpaw stance, wider than maybe we see from some fighters.
Yeah, most fighters try to be a little bit more narrow. Dustin Poirier keeps that wide stance so that he can extend to throw that beautiful right hand.
Oh man, he walked straight into that right hand a moment ago. A big right hand from the American top team trained Dustin Poirier. So many outstanding coaches out there, not the least of which is Mike Brown, who finds himself firmly in Poirier's corner as usual here tonight. Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. If he gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body, even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point it's going to start to pay dividends.
Under 2 minutes to go. Left hand counter. Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. And there's the feint by Poirier. Oh, nice connection by him there, and that shot actually cut him open, champ.
He was landing at a rate that was so high that you knew that something had to change or you would start to see the damage. He opens up a cut on his opponent.
Well, you can hear the corner calling for the feint. Nice feint to the right there by Dustin Poirier.
Oh, that body shot hurt him.
Poirier's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Final seconds here.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, saved by the bell. That's the end of the round, and thankfully for him, it came at the right time. He got knocked down just before the horn. We'll see if his corner can keep him in the fight. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay. All right, here we go. Round 2, folks.
Ready,
Dustin Poirier
Ready.
and Max Blessed Holloway.
Nice job blocking that punch.
Holloway gets the takedown.
This is vintage Max Holloway, man. I've seen him. I mean, it looks like him beating up on Anthony Pettis. When Anthony Pettis just couldn't take any more and fell down.
Oh, nice combo.
Okay? You good?
Well, the last time Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway engaged, it was in Atlanta, Georgia in 2019. They produced one of 2 fights of the night that night, and fan expectations are high that they can recreate that here tonight.
It's always going to be high when you have guys like this. Dustin Poirier, a knockout artist, submission specialist, will try to implement his game on Max Holloway. But Max Holloway has shown time and time again that with that beautiful boxing, he is not an easy out for anyone. This is a very intriguing fight.
All right, so Dustin Poirier getting off to a pretty good start tonight, and all driven by that straight left hand.
Yeah, you know, Dustin Poirier is a right-handed guy, so he's pawing at you with the right jab, and then boom, he drops that right hand. We have seen him put some of the best fighters in the world on their back with that straight left hand. Good to see that Dustin Poirier is landing it early in this fight tonight.
Poirier's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
I mean, right away, no feeling out process. These boys just went and started fighting.
Holloway looks fresh, man.
Man, Holloway at his relentless best. No breathing room for the opponent as he continues. Tremendous back and forth action here. It did not take long for these fighters to find the flow state tonight.
I mean, both of them are finding that space in their fighting style that allows for them to operate at a super elite level. Both truly having tremendous performances.
Poirier's lower jaw.
Oh my goodness.
Dove and it lands. Wow. Oh, he's...
Ready? Good? Let's
All right,
go.
two former featherweight belt holders going at it here. The rematch between Yair Rodriguez and Max Holloway. A little bit of a different backdrop, though. They met in 2021 at the UFC Apex. We've got fans tonight. We're ready to go.
And the fans are going to be treated to a massive fight. This is two of the best fighters in this division. Max Holloway, a fantastic boxer, but to get moving and fight behind the jab. And for Yair Rodriguez, he's got to be diverse, use those kicks to really frustrate Holloway.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Holloway does a lot of his work with his hands, but if you're just boxing Max Holloway, you are behind. He's that good with his activity and his volume.
Oh, nice stick and move there by Yair Rodriguez. I would think, DC, this is a hard guy to simulate in training. Creates a lot of different angles, manages distance well, and he's doing all of that and then some here tonight. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out.
Oh.
Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Man, he kind of looked like me, just walking right into that punch. No defense.
Better move that head.
Holloway's really starting to feel himself here in round one, taking control. He was urging right out of the chute, trying to land something of consequence, and he has controlled all the pace in the early goings. Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got...
later in the fight.
Well, perhaps in our fighter meeting Thursday, we thought he was overconfident. Not at all the case. He's on fire tonight.
Well, when you prep the way that he's prepped, you walk into a meeting and speak the way that he did. And his performance is showing that this wasn't just talk. He's all action.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Rodriguez's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Nice combination.
30 seconds now to go on the round. Well, his corner's getting frustrated now. He just got touched with that lead hook to the head again.
That was a beautiful shot. You know, it comes at him so fast. At times, it's very tough to see because there's no wind-up to this guy. This is one of his best punches.
One round down. All right, DC, here we go. Round two. How good is this? Max Holloway and Yair Rodriguez. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Rodriguez gets the guard up yet again. Nice defensive sequence for him there. Oh, big power strikes landed on both sides. Oh, a violent strike to the body. This could be it.
I mean, this fight is perfect being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body.
Oh, my God.
This guy is digging to the body. You better get those elbows tough. Oh! Oh! This guy is a superstar, and once again he proves he is also the best in the world.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Round one between Max Holloway and Conor McGregor. What a matchup we have here tonight. They met for the first time in 2013 in the city of Champions, Boston, Massachusetts. Act 2 here tonight.
You know what, John? Max Holloway has to get respect because on that night, Conor McGregor was the guy that dominated. Max needs to get some respect very early in this fight. And for McGregor, he's got to be a sniper. He's always a sniper. He's one of the best strikers we have in the UFC. He's got to pick Max Holloway apart very early and very often.
Oh, that is a huge land with the right hand for Max Holloway. I'm not sure how much more the opponent can take.
You will not stand in there if you're getting hit in the face by those strikes with Max Holloway. When Max is throwing, it seems like he's just touching you early, but later he really starts to set down on his punches to finish fights.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and And I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Man, his movement is so good. The footwork is so good. Masterfully timed with that counter shot there.
Yeah, timing is so important in fighting, and right now this guy is showing that at the highest level. Another great counter by this young man. Champion is.
It's in the game. It's in the game.
Good. You good?
Well, it is rare that you would make a fight a third time when one fighter is up 2-0, but this series is a little bit unique given that the first meeting between Max Holloway and Dustin Poirier was Holloway's short notice UFC debut, and they both are much better versions, of course, here.
They're much better. Max Holloway needs to find a way to not take damage when he's fighting Dustin Poirier, because Poirier is the type of guy that sets nice traps, and when you enter into his range, that right hook is a thing of beauty.
Nice job by Dustin Poirier there, sticks the target and then moves his head off the center line to avoid the comeback shot.
Head off the center line, watch the counter with that beautiful straight left that he throws over and over.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Holloway looks fresh, man.
So we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh my goodness, pinpoint uppercut there. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I would bet you $1,000 he sets it up again.
This is vintage Max Holloway, man. I've seen him. I mean, it looks like him beating up on Anthony Pettis. When Anthony Pettis just couldn't take any more and fell down.
Be mindful of that Holloway blitz. Comes at you with that lead jab.
Max Holloway keeps those hands out in front of him, being able to pick up shots defensively, but also allows for him to get his offense going whenever he decides.
Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. This dude better start ducking his elbows.
Max Holloway at his best in the stand-up here tonight. Could there be any better representation of Hawaiian MMA than... What's he doing now? He goes belly down.
He turns down, trying to get all of his weight on that arm. He's gonna have to tap.
All right, that's the end of the round. You see the front. All right, so a big knockdown. All right, here we go. Round 2. Dustin the Diamond Poirier versus Max Holloway.
Come on.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Holloway.
Over and over, he is landing punches to the head.
Oh, big
my
power
goodness.
strikes landed on both sides. That punch right there is called compromise, DC.
It's one thing to land a punch.
Looking for the sub here, champ.
Arm is very tight.
Oh, that has got to be it. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. I gotta stop writing these dudes' obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
This is a terrible position.
We might get a stoppage here soon. Oh, setting up another submission now.
Big time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take his time.
We'll do it! Max Holloway.
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Oh man, just when you thought you had seen it all from Max Holloway.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Hawaii stand-up round 1 is underway. Max Holloway taking on the Bless Express, Max Holloway himself. No man, no woman has landed more strikes nor thrown more strikes in a fight than Max. And tonight we'll see how he fares against himself.
I mean, to find his toughest opponent, Max Holloway had to find himself. It's going to be a matter of who can control the distance. I mean...
Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. All right, so a close call there moments ago, champ, and early he nearly got knocked out. Seems as though he has recovered.
That's crazy how badly he was hurt as early in the fight as he was hurt. He seems to be coming back around now. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him so that he doesn't get finished.
All right, so early round one action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for growth.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. Got to slow down a little bit, pace himself to make sure that he can fight the whole fight.
Holloway's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. Forward as usual.
I mean, Max Holloway, his ability to press you is nothing short of extraordinary.
Two minutes now to go in round one. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. See if he can set up the arm bar. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Holloway gets back to the feet now. Beautiful counter land.
Yeah, he hurt him. He rocked him a bit with that nice counter shot.
Holloway still firing offense back. 45 seconds remain in the round. Well, you must laud the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to press the issue, find the kill shot, and get him out of there.
Yeah, he's got to pour it on. I mean, his opponent's been hurt multiple times, and honestly, he has no answer for his power.
Holloway's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip.
Oh.
Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Onyx had a hip-hop song, Stick and Move. That was the move and stick.
Yeah, he does a great job of moving, keeping his head off the center.
All right, let's check out some. All right, here we go with our second round. It is Max Holloway and Max blessed Holloway.
Good.
Holloway's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. All right, well, we thought in this round perhaps things would be different, but that is not the case. Kicking is normally his strong suit, but kind of laying back in the cut and waiting for things to happen to him.
It's like taking your best weapon and just putting it away and then going to war. This guy has such amazing kicks, and he's not throwing them. I don't understand what happened. I don't know if something happened in training camp that affected the leg, but something is stopping.
Body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a wolf.
And the awareness of this fighter defensively.
All right, under 3 minutes.